James Thomas Morning Blend. Today we have Dan Buettner. He's going to talk about his brand new book, Blue Zones Challenge. Dan, good morning. How are you?
Morning. Best day of my life.
Yeah, I hear you. So tell us about this new book.
Yeah, so for 20 years now, I've been working with National Geographic to reverse engineer longevity by finding areas around the world, we call them blue zones, where people are living verifiably the longest without the diseases that kill us. And we identified nine common denominators, but the central principle, if you want to live longer, don't try to change your behavior because you'll fail in the long run. And what the Blue Zone Challenge does is takes lessons from the world's longest lived people to show you how to set up your surroundings so the healthy choice is easy, unconscious, and can help you get the years you deserve.
Now, how many blue zones are there and what makes them stand out?
There are five blue zones: Okinawa, Japan; Sardinia, Italy; Icaria, Greece; Nicoya Peninsula of Costa Rica. And we found the longest lived Americans among the Seventh day Adventists, Christians actually, in Loma Linda, California. And what makes them stand out is they're overwhelmingly eating a whole food plant based diet, which is to say, high carbohydrate, complex carbohydrates like whole grains, tubers, nuts, and beans. Those are the foods that really help you reach 100 without disease, not these superfoods. They tend to have a sense of purpose. They tend to belong to a faith. They tend to make an effort to put their family first. And these are things that marketers can't package and sell you, but they're things that we know, science tells us, work to help you get the 95 good years that the average American should be able to achieve.
95 good years. That's interesting. So, what kind of success have you had with this?
Well, I have a company called Blue Zones. We create Blue Zones projects, and we've worked in 54 American cities. In Fort Worth, Texas, for example, a million people. They let us help them optimize their policies, their streets, their restaurants, and their schools. And we saw them actually lower their obesity rate by 2 to 3%, lower their smoking rate, and save about $250 million a year in unnecessary healthcare costs. So taking these secrets from Blue Zones and applying them in America really does work.
Dan, what do you mean when you say if you're overweight, suffering from diabetes, heart disease, or even several kinds of cancer, it's probably not your fault?
Yeah, I mean, politicians will shake their finger at you and say that you need more responsibility. But in 1980, only 15% of Americans were obese. Today, over 45% of people are obese. We have 7 times more people suffering from diabetes or pre-diabetes. And that's not because Americans are lesser people or we somehow lost our discipline or our self-control. What has changed is our environment. There are 20 times more fast food restaurants. Over 50% of all retail outlets, including where you get your tires changed and where you get your diabetes medicine, route us through gauntlet of sugar sweetened beverages and salty chips and candy bars and meaty, cheesy food. And we are genetically hardwired to crave salt and fat and sugar. But we evolved in an environment of scarcity, and now we can't escape junk food. The only way we're going to get out of it is reshaping our environments so the healthy choice is easy. And the Blue Zone Challenge shows you exactly how to do that.
Now, tell us why most diets and fitness plans are doomed to fail.
Well, first of all, they usually get us eating in a way that doesn't satiate us. So we're craving foods. We're never going to get away from the craving. Secondly, our brains are hardwired to crave novelty. We like new things. We're bombarded by health messages several hundred times a week. It's very hard to stay focused. When it comes to longevity, there's no short term fix. There's no pill, there's no supplement, there's no diet. In order to live a long time and avoid the diseases that are killing Americans early, we have to do the right thing and avoid the wrong thing. for long enough to not develop a disease. And that is a function not of our behavior, but of our environment.
So, Dan, you're telling me I have to give up my Oreo cookies. Is that right?
No, I'm not actually. I'm saying you should enjoy your Oreo cookies, but just don't eat them every day, all day long. It should be a celebratory food.
I try not
And
to,
share
but
your
yeah,
Oreos with me, by the way.
I will do that definitely. Been sitting here today talking with Dan Buettner about his new book, Blue Zones Challenge. Dan, where can we pick this up at? Where can we get the book?
Yeah, I think the best place is Amazon.com. You can find it at the Blue Zone website, or you can direct message me at Dan Buettner on Instagram. Ask me any question you want. I'd be delighted to answer.
And that's where I can send the Oreo cookies too, right?
Yes.
Dan, thank you for joining us on Morning Blend.
Thank you so much. It's been a delight.